Hey guys, what's up, man? So yeah, just currently organizing all my supplies. So I'm taking a little break. Just wanted to. I was just actually got a text from you guys, lady, telling me that yeah, it's a tragic situation, but pretty much her puppies are actually going through Parvo right now, and she asked me that she was asking me a question like, hey, I don't know how my puppies are having this problem right now, and then I got puppies dying on me at this moment. Why is it happening? Why are they catching Parvo? Like, how did Parvo happen in the first place? Right? So I always told you guys in terms of getting shots, right? Whenever you guys get shots, I usually always do within myself. But the cons about it, the thing that sucks about doing shots by yourself is that if you're not a vet, well, obviously it's not on record. So whenever you sell the puppies in the future, right, not into the future, it's it's not as it doesn't cost like an insurance to protect your butt in terms of if the dog or the puppy was to pass away for some unknown reason, right? But then you have paperwork or documents to say, hey, the dog is up to date. So, it's important to know if the dog or the puppy is up, having shots or up to date. There's some people out there that don't like shots, but I personally do. Right? Shots, that's a whole nother debate whether it causes other dog problems and stuff like that, or even with humans too. Some people are anti-vax, man. I tell y'all, anti-vax. It's pretty crazy. I won't really get into it, but let's continue on. So yeah, she was asking me. So I simply told her, like, if you think about it, whenever you take your puppies to the vet, obviously vets are a place that is very easy for you for your dogs or puppies to get something, parvo or viruses, anything that'll get you sick. Because if you think about it, going to a hospital, us to a hospital, that is the most common place for us to get sick, right? Which is why they keep everything so clean and so cold, right? They keep it cold because if it was warm, well, bacteria can start forming, and it's an easier chance for bacteria or even viruses to stay alive and not as dormant, compare when it's in a colder environment, right? So knowing that, do shots cause your dogs to get sick and catch parvo? No. Explaining that part on, right? Taking your puppies to the vet. Well, you don't know if the vet or they just dealt with a dog that just got sick, that was just sick recently or had parvo, right? When a puppy catches parvo, man, and if you don't have the hydration or IV fluids or kind of antibiotics, from what I've seen, antibiotics before the breeders, antibiotics can save your dogs, right? You know, I tell you guys this, man. It's that'll be something that you guys would have to talk to within a reproduction specialist. I've seen buddies of mine. They use strong infections, even though it's like a viral infection. I have seen that they do use antibiotics, like strong antibiotics to be able to kill. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. But then when I went to school, it's like a debate, man. It's a viral infection. Antibiotics can't kill a viral, but they can kill bacteria. So it's pretty interesting. It is actually pretty interesting. But I've seen it personally, firsthand. Like, hey, if it wasn't without this, that green juice cure that you guys seen, it's I don't have that. I don't trust it. I personally don't, but I do know some buddies in the dog game that do have used that. When the dogs do have parvo, they use it, boom, it kills it. All right, crazy, crazy. I think that's something that needs to be researched more upon about within vets, and then even within the modern school, like modern medicine today. It's pretty cool. It is actually pretty cool. But I do know one thing for sure: hydration is always a huge key in terms of saving these dogs or puppies that do have parvo. Um, I remember my cousins, they were actually dealing with that, man, when the puppies, they did not get the shots, but then it was during a lake house party, and my uncle, man, it's so sad, man. I was teary eyed. I tell you guys, man, like, I don't like to see my family, man, whenever they going through crap. But what had happened was that it was during a lake house party, or during graduation for my cousin for his high school graduation. And then the puppies, they were at the lake, right? I don't know how, maybe licking water, dirty, nasty water, or maybe there was a dog there, or maybe, you guys know how Parvo comes. People think that Parvo just comes out of nowhere. No, Parvo comes around like flies flying around, raccoons, squirrels, rats, mice, crap in your yard. And then your dog steps on it or lick it or licking the grass, eating the grass, whatever. If one dog has it, expect everything, your whole kennel to have it. So when that happened, it was a one by one, vet trip. And dude, my uncle, man, he was going through a lot. He spent so much money, and then in the end, there was about like 8 puppies. They were only to save one puppy. And I think I do remember. I think that was a litter that I did whelp too, man. So, you know, I didn't look at it like, damn, like all of my time was just not wasted, but like all my effort and then my uncle's effort, everybody's effort just together was just put to waste because of Parvo, right? And it was, man, it was so sad, man. It was sad, but I'll tell you guys this, for the end of the video, man, it's shots. Shots are good, but shots don't cause your puppies to get Parvo. Get shots first within yourself, or ask your vet. Ask your vet. If your vet can go to your place to do the shots, even better, right? Just make sure your hands are clean. But if you are going to go, do shots with the vet, I would highly recommend do it at the second shots or third shots whenever the antibodies are already building up. And it takes time. Just because you do the shots from yesterday doesn't mean you can take the dog out for tomorrow, because the dog is still betting. It's still humans too. The vaccinations are still doing its job. It takes weeks for you to be able to even build those antibodies for you to be strong against whatever freaking virus it is, right? That's why whenever you get our COVID shots, or if you do, or get any type of shots, or even flu shots, they said to wait even 2 weeks beforehand before you even go out, Yeah, before it's effective. Let's say that. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, man. It's a lot, man. I was thinking about that, so I wanted to break that down a little bit more in detail with you guys, so that way you guys can learn. Because not a lot of you guys, I've noticed, don't really know how it technically works, because I was studying biology. So I'm not a doctor, but it's simple once you study biology. It's you wouldn't, an average Joe just wouldn't know it. Let's say that. Love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys going live with me today. But yeah, man, that's it. What's up, y'all? Peace.